ओके सर,
थैंक यू सर।
कृष्ण जी।
नमस्कार आप सभी लोगों को, और जो हमारे साथ हमारे YouTube चैनल रीजनल साइंस सेंटर भोपाल के YouTube चैनल पर हमारे साथ ऑनलाइन जुड़े हुए हैं, आप सभी को सर्वप्रथम पृथ्वी दिवस यानी कि अर्थ डे की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं। आप सभी लोगों को, और जो हमारे साथ हमारे
Namaskar. Very good afternoon to all of you, those who are watching this program through our YouTube channel. This is 22nd April and we are celebrating the Earth Day. I hope the history is known behind the reason of celebrating this Earth Day. In the year 1969, there was a massive oil spill in Santa Barbara, California, and that caused a massive loss of almost 10,000 aquatic animals. And just to grow the awareness, from then onwards, from 1970 onwards, we are celebrating throughout the world this Earth Day. And the theme of World Earth Day of this year is Invest in Our Planet. Each year we are celebrating so that consciousness can be grown and people may be made aware of the adversities like deforestation and pollution that is affecting our Earth. As we know, this has caused a lot of climatic changes and are leading to intense problems like rise in heat waves or rise in sea levels, threatening biodiversities. A lot of damage is done to our only home, planet Earth, but if we all work together to safeguard from the said adversaries, then every species can live happily on this planet. And in wake of this, it is required to know our Earth closely since its birth of 4.5 billion years ago. In geological time scale, if you will see, we will find variety of changes have occurred to bring life on the planet. And each of the living species is important in maintaining ecological balance. To understand this further, we have requested a very special person, Dr. Ashwini Kumar Srivastava sir, who has served society from a very great institution, Birbal Sahni Institute of Paleobotany. Professor Srivastava specialized in Glossopteris flora, which is responsible for the formation of coal during the period about 290 to 250 million years back in Permian period. He has discussed through his research the importance of morphology, taxonomy, evolutionary and paleogeographical, paleoclimatological significance of the plant fossils. Dr. Srivastava has studied and collected plant fossils from almost all the coal fields of India like Raniganj, Jharia, Auranga, Daltonganj, Rajmahal, Satpura, South Rewa, Darjeeling, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh. Professor Srivastava has a special interest to collect and examine the plant fossils from different areas of Madhya Pradesh, especially from different coal fields of Chhindwara, Mohapani, Umaria, and like that. There are many places he is working even, I think, through his research scholars team. Professor Srivastava has collected angiospermic plant fossils from Ghansur, Jabalpur, Mohagaon, Binnori, Mandla, Betul. So I think sir has worked a lot in this central part of the India, and I'm sure when students listen to his work, they will get a lot of engagement and get encouragement to take over this kind of very interesting and important field. He has also worked in a number of paleobotanical laboratories of England, America, Asia, France, and many other countries. He has received a number of awards, fellowships, which include Lifetime Achievement Award from Harvard University, Paleobotanical Society. He is having a fellowship of Paleobotanical Society, and there are many more awards he has received. This list is endless. Anyone who is interested, he can very simply look on to the Google and find out the work he has done. Uh, Without taking any much time, I would rather like to pass this platform to Dr. Ashwini Kumar Srivastava sir to deliver his talk and to enlighten all of us who are watching this special program on World Earth Day. Thank you from my side.
Thank you, Krishnendu, for your nice introduction about my work and my interest. My dear students, I think there are a lot of students are joining. They have joined this program. My dear students, teachers, scientists, scientific enthusiasts, and a team of members of Shri Krishnendu ji of Regional Science Center, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Wishing you all a very happy Earth Day and urge you all to take care the responsibility or to make the Mother Earth clean and viable for years to come by maintaining its green cover. Green cover is very important because that helps to that it's a, helps to maintain the environment and the or and the presence of that is a green cover means the presence of chlorophyll that is responsible for the photosynthetic on the presence of sunlight, and they form the carbohydrates and all this and releases the oxygen. That's why the green earth to maintain the sustainable development of our earth, Mother Earth, there is an urgent need to make it green and to persist it for the years to come. And thus, there should be a sustainable environment for this. Since I am speaking for the first time in Madhya Pradesh organization, that too in the capital city of Bhopal, I would like to inform that Madhya Pradesh is paradise of earth, and scientists have done a lot of work on this in this area on ancient plant and animal remains preserved as fossils. The first dinosaurian remains it is known from the Jabalpur area, and that I remember that fossil dinosaur fossil piece has been preserved in a case in an iron case in the near in that mandir of Jabalpur. And there are a lot of dinosaurian eggs have been recovered from the Lameta Ghat section of the Narmada River section. Now we have number of dinosaurian fossils we have known after this your city name or something like that. That is Bijoriensis, that is one of the species, and Denwa also from Denwa, Tamia. There are such dinosaurian remains are known. And there is a very important, significant and United Nations heritage site that is the Bhimbedka is also in the near in not in near in Bhopal but in Raisen district about 45 kilometers from there, and there is a very good archaeological that is a very good archaeological sites, and there are a lot of cave paintings are there. And recently it has been there, and earliest animal that is Dickinsonia has been discovered from that caves, and that is about 600 or 550 million years old, and that is one of the earliest animals in the world. That these are the some very significant contributions. And being a paleobotanist, I will come to my discipline, that is the study of plant fossils, and it is the paradise. Again, Madhya Pradesh is a paradise of the plant fossils, right from 600 to 700 million years to till the recent times, in the Holocene times, and we have a lot of work we have done. And there at the same time, and we have discovered a lot of plant fossils. The coalfields of Parasia region, that in Chindwara district like Pench, Kanhar, Patharkheda, Mohpani, Singrauli, and Siddhi Marwas area, Pali, and Bijori area has rich plant fossil assemblages of 290 to 250 million years old, that is the Permian, and they are responsible for the formation of coal in India. India, and similarly, Motur, Bijori, Denwa, Jabalpur are associated with the geological formation name of the geological formations in Indian geology. So it is a very your Madhya Pradesh is really great in the geological sense. And coming to the fossil plants of modern flora, that is gymnosperms and angiosperms, here also your Madhya Pradesh is very dominating area, and angiosperms are clear, and gymnosperms and angiosperms are amply preserved in the Deccan beds of Madhya Pradesh, that is in the Mohgaon Kalan, Mandala, Siuni, Betul, Gugua, Dindori, Gansor area. These are the important area where we get the very good plant fossils of modern flora. Modern flora that is represented by gymnosperms and angiosperms. You have one a prized possession in your state also, that is known as the Gugua National Fossil Park. It is one of the best fossil park, plant fossil park of the country. At initial stages, we were also associated. I was also there. We organized a program to collect the plant fossils and to place them, how to identify them. Everything we did it. Our institute scientists did it. Dr. Rashmi Srivastava, Dr. Rakesh Malhotra, they also did it. All these things here. And I would like to thank Shri Krishnendu Chaudhary ji for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to discuss about the plant journey and vis-a-vis the geological changes in the earth geological formation. And that is the story of the plant life that started from the 7 up to 600 million years old to recent. I will cover that in the in my talk. Thank you, Krishnendu. Now I will deliver my lecture. Hello. Hello. How can share I that? Present now. Yes, present now. That I am doing. Yes, I did it. Okay. It has come up? No, I did it present now. It is written here, it is share your entire screen. Share. I have done it. Chrome wants to share the contents of your screen with meetgoogle.com. Where, how to, proper. Yes, that I am getting. It is written. Is that yes, that I have shared. I am sharing, but it is not coming.
Hello. Can you do it from once again?
1 minute.
Yeah.
I am doing again.
Yeah. Just
Present now.
Present now.
Yes.
Okay. Now you select your entire screen.
Yes.
Now what you see on your screen right now, sir, there is a pop-up menu.
It is only my I am
share your entire screen. You can see it. Now click on to that black color icon. I mean to say the screen where you are also visible in the video. Can you click it? Click on this.
It is coming there, share.
Now your share is highlighted in blue color. Right. Okay.
1 minute.
It's okay. Now you do one thing, sir.
Yeah.
Please have a look onto where is your presentation. Just click on that presentation.
After the
minimize it. Minimize this. Yeah, correct. Now you open your presentation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. And now you can slideshow.
And I cannot see.
if you are not clicking onto the slide share, then you can see yourself. But presently, you will see the whole screen, which is visible to us. You are visible to us. Anything is going wrong, we'll let you know, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome you to my talk about
Yeah.
the Earth geological transformation and plant journey. That I will, and during the, I am very happy that the talk is being organized on Happy Earth Day, and I request all my students and my fellow colleagues also and participants that please try to be maintain the dignity of the earth, our mother earth, and take care of that and make it green. It is a very it is a time of very essential at the moment, because everywhere wherever you go you feel dirt and pollution, even in the atmosphere, even at the mountain, even in the river, ocean, everywhere the problem is there. And last time during last year, during the this our UNO, they have organized the ecosystem restoration day on the, and that a decade has been being organized by the United Nations organization, and that they have for restoration of the ecosystem, because everywhere in the forest, forest are plants are being cut, forests are being undertaken for the developmental activities, and the barren land has come up. So they want to investigate it, do lot of restoration. They can replant the farming and replanting the trees and everything, and all drainage system, river system, everything is being again being cleaned, and a lot of activities have started, and they have invited the businessmen and all sort of communities and lot of investors, industrialists to invest in this plan. Similar fashion, Earth Day is also given this opportunity, and the focal theme for this time has been chosen and invest in our planet, like they have done in the previous also. And this will be a decade-long exercise. Now, it is our responsibility to take care of plant earth. It is our responsibility to hand over Mother Earth is a health in a healthier shape to our coming generation. Let us work to make it a better place. Happy Earth Day, and we only have one Earth. I hope this special day reminds us of how important it is to keep it healthy and safe for future generations. Once again, Happy Earth Day to you. Now, I would like to dedicate my talk to my mentor, my founder of the institute, Professor Birbal Sahani. He developed, and he is the father of the Indian paleobotany. In India, he started the work in paleobotany on fossil plants. And I think every museum, Science Council museum, they have the 9 bust of scientists. And amongst that 9 bust, Professor Sahani bust is also there. Here is the Professor Sahni, and these are the 9 births of different scientists. And I would like to dedicate my talk to Professor Birbal Sahani. And now coming to the my topic of my talk, I will just like the origin of Earth that has originated about 4.5 billion years ago as a solidified cloud of dust and gases left all over from the creation of the earth. For perhaps 500 million years, the interior of Earth stayed solid and relatively cool, perhaps 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. The main ingredients were iron and silicates, with small amounts of other elements, some of them radioactive. As millions of years passed, energy released by radioactive decay, mostly of uranium, thorium, and potassium, gradually heated Earth, melting some of its constituents. And after many years, the iron reached to the center of almost 4,000 miles deep inside the earth and began to accumulate the turmoil that taken place on the face of the earth, bubbling on the surface, exploding volcanoes, and flowing lava, covering everything inside. Finally, the iron in the center accumulated as the core. Around it, a thin but faintly stable crust of solid rock formed as Earth cooled. This is the formation and depression of the crust, where the natural basins in which water rising from the interior of the planet through volcanoes and fissures collected to form the oceans, and slowly Earth acquired in present appearance. This is the history of Earth, how the Earth was formed and how it acquired the present way. There were originally the Earth's atmosphere was contained no oxygen, consisted of gases released from volcanic eruptions. The atmosphere likely contained 50% water vapor, carbon dioxide gas, sulfur containing gas, and hydrogen gas. Scientists think that oxygen first came from breakdown of water by sunlight, then later from photosynthesis by microorganisms and plants. Eventually, the balance of carbon dioxide and oxygen stabilized. Now there are some theories. There are many theories and there are many proposed ideas about the origin of life. I will not go much into that detail, but two theories which I think it is a student should know about that is the extraterrestrial theory and the primordial ooze or ancient soup theory. These are I'm not going to much into this detail. I advise that my students and colleagues to please go through all this because I will be covering about the plant journey in different geologic formations. Now, coming to the life and the organisms which evolved from this, here is the story of the your 1 billion years ago, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 billion. In the in the first, the sun ignites, then the earth was formed, and then moon and atmospheric oxygen they generated, and there are some prokaryote forms, and then eukaryote forms they developed, and then finally these cellular structures were formed. These are some you will find the prokaryotes, photosynthetic eukaryotes. In the first, the sun ignites, then the earth was formed, and then moon and atmospheric oxygen they generated, and there are some prokaryote forms, and then eukaryote forms were formed. These are the finally cellular structures were formed.
What is
These
the,
are the some
So please switch off
hello,
your
hello?
YouTube.
prokaryote, photosynthetic
Please
eukaryote,
switch off this YouTube, sir. Your YouTube. Please pause
prokaryote,
this.
photosynthetic eukaryotes. In the first, the sun ignites, then the earth was. The first, the sun ignites, then the earth was formed.
So kindly close this
And
YouTube,
all
your
the
YouTube channel.
atmospheric
Yeah.
oxygen they generated, and there are some prokaryote forms.
Hello,
and then
hello?
eukaryote forms were formed.
One minute, please.
Cellular